the idea behind the September comeback? Is it true that you're going to fight in Abu Dhabi in September? Are there talks about it?
We're working on this. UFC told me they're working about this, and I just come back from Dubai, and very soon news coming. It's very soon.
Don't worry, I'm gonna hospitalize you. You understand?
You don't want to do it.
You're gonna get hurt
because you're going to get broke up.
Don't threaten me here. Don't fucking threaten me here, bro. Don't threaten me here. Don't threaten me here. Next time it's a honest slap. That was a big slap for a bitch. Next time I'm gonna slap you like a real bitch. Alright? Don't get in my face and make threats here. Okay? I got in your face to promote. Don't get in my face and make threats here, because I'll fuck you up here. Okay? Next time, I'll smack the shit out of you for real. I smack you like a little bitch because that's what you are right now.
I don't know, this guy, this is his only chance, you know, get a little fucking cheap shot, do you know what I mean? If you're a real fighter, just say, wait, let's go, let's get in the ring now and let's go, if that's what he wants to do. He doesn't want to make money, no problem, tell me let's get in the ring and let's go, I'm down, but trust me, he doesn't want to do it on the street. Let's be honest here, I'm not just talking crap here. You want a street fight with an MMA fighter, I'll have him broke up in seconds, literally stomping on his head in seconds. But I want to prove myself in the boxing ring. That's why I'm doing this. And plus, I want to get paid. We all do. That's why I'm like, look, I'm not going to touch you here. I want you in bubble wrap. I want you safe until the day I finally get a chance to get my hands on you. Yeah, like a little bitch, she come up and said, no, don't touch me. I'm not going to touch you because, you know, we're going to fight later. You just want to talk to you or whatever and gets my face. And then, little, whatever, cheap shit you try to do, it's, honestly, it was fucking nothing, you know, but that's the only chance he has to get a shot in. When we actually fight, he won't lay a glove on me, I guarantee you that. Man, there could be a fucking hurricane outside right now. I couldn't give a fuck. I'm here to fight. I'm a true fighter, and I always have been. Find me one man on this planet that can say he made me weak, he made me tough. Never. Not even MMA. Even when somebody had a choke around my neck and I had the choice whether to die or to tap out, I chose death. Every single fucking time. You think I give a fuck about anything? Hell no, I don't.
So you dodged the Lawler rematch bullet. Your buddy Tyron
There was
Wood.
no bullet there. I said I will. Listen, I'll give you the truth of it here, Ariel.
Please.
I didn't talk fight. And I thought I told you this last time. And I can't believe you would make a damn accusation like that. I might as well come up to New York and slap you.
What? What do you mean? What accusation?
Listen, your nose is gonna be hard to miss when I swing. Then I dodged the damn bullet.
What?
Get out of here.
I
So
mean,
listen,
okay.
here's the truth of it. I go to London. I say to the UFC, we're gonna talk after this. I talked to them. I was headed to the NCAA championships on Wednesday. I talked to them, and they said Robbie Lawler. I said, okay, let me talk to my management. We'll see. So I get to the airport. I get on a plane. I get off the plane. You know, we were gonna make him sweat for a little bit. I said, F this. Let's just get over it. They called me first. And they said, how about George Masvidal? I said, sure, no problem. Let's do it. And that was that. And then that was that was the Wednesday before the NCAA championships. I don't recall the exact date on that. Was it's a week and a half ago now or something. And so the fact that that's a bullet dodge, that's not true. I was ready and willing to accept the fight. I said as much on your program. And so the fact that you make an accusation like that is kind of silly. And the one thing that
it's not an accusation. It's like a figure of speech. Like there was a bullet in the form of Robbie Lawler coming your way, and you.
I don't like your figures of speech.
Okay. Wait. Let's
them out here.
The one thing that's changed about it for me is that I feel very much like his route to the top can be a lot more straightforward than I initially anticipated. Now, when he was coming into the UFC, in his early fights in the UFC, I certainly saw the potential. I thought, this guy could definitely fight his way, brawl his way to a world title. But now, after seeing him stop two guys I've got a lot of respect for, stop him in the first round, now I'm thinking to myself, you know what? He could rise through these guys quite quickly. Because, he's got all the pieces that you would need. We don't really see a great deal of his submissions game necessarily because he's got such good wrestling and he's able to control that range so well. He's also got a scrappy, untidy, aggressive style that seems to be able to last fairly well into the late third round and early fourth. We'll see how he gets tested if he fights against Khabib, but I feel like at least in the early rounds he keeps his head above water and puts himself within range to land that power punch. And a wrestler that's got knockout power is a scary thing. That's what you're looking at with Tyron Woodley. The difference between the two is that Woodley's got really, really powerful hands that he can only throw every now and then, whereas Gaethje seems to be able to manage a constant wrestling pace with knockout power as well.
The UFC now that all pay-per-views on ESPN's paying them like every pay-per-view does 500,000 buys, which is huge. So those guys who were like, oh, I'm just gonna wait and get this big payday, that's gone. The UFC doesn't give a fuck about Conor Nate Diaz 3. They don't care if Brock Lesnar DC. They don't care about any of that. They have these guarantees now. So if you're sick of the entertainment era, it's officially over. Now, if I'm a fighter and I'm a big name in the sport, I'm hiring my own publicist now. You got to tell your own story. Because now that the UFC's in cruise control, they're not building stars anymore. That's not happening. They don't care about your story. They don't care about what makes you different, the dynamics. They do not care. It is a